Okay, this is my review of craftsynth 2 by Modal. I was put off by this thing. I kept hearing that the knobs were wobbly and that it kept like playing phantom notes from touching the side of it and stuff. And it seems to me all rubbish. It seems absolutely fine. More than anything, it sounds really, really good. If I make a new tone, let me grab one of them, which is a saw. You've got spread straight away. So that's octaves, major sixth, all different chords. And we're still on one oscillator. But let's take that off for now. And let's mix in the second oscillator. And let's change it to a different bank. There we go. So we've got that one and that one. Put it in the middle, so you hear both. Spread it a little bit, and then you can tune the second one. So we've gone down an octave. Spread it a bit more. Make sure the cut-off's open. Right, now we've got 3 envelopes here and 3 LFOs. So for now, let's play with oscillator mod. That sounds really good. So we'll leave that one for now. There's 16 of these, by the way. And there'll be like FM phase modulation, sync, Windows sync, and quite a lot of others actually. It's really good. Okay, so let's put an envelope on that. So we'll hold mod EG, or hold shift, or press shift, and turn this. Now, go into mod EG, take shift off, and we're now controlling the envelope. So when you toggle between these, now that's controlling the filter envelope, now that's controlling the amp envelope, and now that's controlling the mod EG envelope. So we'll have a nice low decay, almost zero sustain or zero sustain, and no release. Right, now let's stop it from holding. Hold shift. So now we've got the mod EG controlling the oscillator mod. So it makes it stab in. So now we've got something nice and thick. Let's put a filter envelope on it. Same principle, you toggle onto a filter envelope, make sure shift isn't on, and now we have our filter envelope. But first things first, we need to choose whether it's positive or negative and the amount, so we'll put it up. And once it's up, we'll put the cutoff down. As you can hear, this thing is massive. Okay, so on top of that, let's go with the LFO 2, I think. No, we'll go with LFO 1. And we're going to set LFO 1 to the cut off negatively. So you just hold LFO, turn what you want to turn. So let's put this positive, see what happens. go. So re-triggers the LFO for you as well, which is really nice. Next, you can change the shape of it as well. This really helps. And then it's got what do you call it? Sample and hold. So it's got random as well. So that's really useful. And then LFO2 goes into divisions, but you can on the app make one go into divisions as well, so you can pick and choose with that. But for now, let's turn this envelope off. Sorry, this LFO off, because it's ruining our sound. Chords are really good on it. When it goes into chords and you're making a chord sound, I don't know why it doesn't have major 7th, but other than that, I really don't see a downside to this. I mean, it syncs with MIDI. I've got it plugged into, at the moment it's plugged into the circuit tracks over there. I don't know if you can see it. Other than that, really, really good. I don't see a downside to it at all. I've got it plugged into USB permanently. The output is going into my desk as well as going into the tracks, so I don't really have a problem with anything else. One thing I would say is it did have a little buzz, but so did the NTS1, and I solved that with a USB isolator. It's about a tenner, and essentially you will plug the craftsynth into the USB isolator and then just plug the USB isolator into a hub or your computer, and that completely eliminates it. My only problem at the moment is I had to take the isolator from the NTS1, so now I need to buy another one because somehow this has taken priority over the NTS1. Main reason is it sounds really good, really, really good. It's got the micro freak next. I've got the micro freak next to it, and for some sounds, I mean, if I want a bit of warmth from a digital synth, this is the biggest digital sounding one that I've got. A lot more than the tracks. Really nice. I'm really impressed. To anyone who's thinking about buying this, you really should. The only reason that you see that I've got different knobs on mine is just to colour code it a bit, just so I can see the ADSR. And I have quite a few of these knobs lying around now, so it's nice to change things up a bit. But other than that, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll do more.